But we begin tonight with the restaurant industry in crisis. Thank you for joining us for Action News at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Alan Campbell. The worker shortage is putting any sort of post-pandemic comeback at risk. And tonight, we're digging deeper into what's fueling the problem.
This is an issue that is impacting several industries. Landscaping, trucking, and childcare sectors are all struggling to find employees. But the one that's been hit the hardest is the hospitality and restaurant industry. And experts say not only was it the first to be battered by the pandemic, it will likely be the last to recover.
So the big question right now, what has contributed to the workforce shortage? Some believe expanded unemployment played a big role when Michigan temporarily relaxed its rules requiring people receiving money to prove they're actively seeking work. But that will change by the end of May. Others believe stimulus checks helped create the worker shortage by basically paying people too much to stay home.
We did some digging of our own to find out why some Metro Detroiters are not actively seeking employment. And more than 1,000 viewers weighed in on our Facebook survey. But what we discovered is that the answer is not that simple. Many people listing several roadblocks keeping them from getting back into the workforce.
7 Action News reporter Jim Kirstner is going in depth into this problem and how the hospitality industry is working through this crisis. Jim?
There really is a lot to this. Some employers offering upfront money, then they get ghosted. As you're going to see, some people are stuck at home. It's crazy, and it's not going to get better anytime soon.
We were the first industry to be shut down, and as you can see still, we're going to be the last industry to come out of this pandemic.
As of April, a third of operators say it'll be 7 to 12 months before business is back to normal. Another third say it'll be more than a year. 10% doubt it will ever happen. In Michigan, 3,000 restaurants, bars, lodging facilities have closed. That is expected to grow. The worker shortage driving this now.
It has become the #1 issue.
Money talks. To get workers, they're reaching down deep and getting creative, but it's not enough.
People are offering $1,500 incentives, and in some instances, those are not enough to lure workers back into the industry for those jobs.
I was actually working with a literally wonderful dental office right when COVID hit. So, of course, we closed due to the governor's mandate.
This is Kara and her family, 3-year-old son Maverick, who goes to school part-time for special needs, and her new 5-month-old, Ronan. Her husband, AJ, provides for the family. Getting back to her second income is not going to be easy with costly COVID childcare.
Normally, people want about $10 to $15 a kid, especially when they're younger at my age. So I would have to find a job that would pay the wages plus some for the childcare to be able to bring anything home.
The federal stimulus money, unemployment has kept many people flush with cash at home, but that may change and feel stuck a second time.
I am a little leery about them changing it back to have to show searching for work, because I'm not sure how all these moms and families who have kids in school are going to be able to set up childcare without an income coming in. Yeah, like you said, stuck is kind of the right word. I've never been a stay-at-home mom, so that in and of itself is new. I've worked since I was about 16.
Michigan Restaurant and Lodging Association says the $300 federal supplement to unemployment that runs through September the 6th should be paid now in a lump sum. Make it some cushion money in the bank and earn extra with a job during the summer rush.
And then still have the opportunity to get back out there and make some great money in this industry this summer.
One more staggering figure about hiring new employees right now: ghosting.
People are ghosting interviews. You certainly see a lot of scheduled interviews. We're hearing upwards of 75 to 80% of interviews that get scheduled end up being no-shows.
You've probably seen this yourself. The restaurant you like to go to, reduced items on the menu. Maybe the owner is there working, cooking because of reduced staff. And remember, they're still right now at only 50% capacity. They're hurting. Reporting live, Jim Kirstner, 7 Action News.
Hurting big time, Jim. We wish them all well. Thank you so much for the live report and the in-depth reporting.